we're still cool, but just not in a relationship anymore. Hey guys, it's Shay. Welcome back to my channel. What's up, y'all? So you're back with another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're returning, you know the vibe. And as you guys can already tell by today's title, y'all already know we're gonna get down to the nitty, to the gritty. I don't usually do these on my channel, you guys know this. I'm usually into vlogs, but listen, I have to step out of my comfort zone for the one time and let you guys know what's been going on. A lot of you guys been having questions about a lot of things, people in my life, like, you know, we're gonna settle everything down once and for all. So that's why I'm doing this chit chat. Get ready with me. Today's actually December 24th, 2021. New Year's approaching. But yeah, tomorrow's Christmas and we're having a Christmas dinner tonight. And we're also gonna be opening gifts. Well, some gifts tonight. Gifts at my aunt's house. And then when we come back home, I think tomorrow morning we're gonna be opening our actual gifts from our place. So, you know, I'm gonna get ready for that today. I kinda wanna go for a natural beat, but I also wanna do something super cute. So I'm just gonna do my makeup, look cute, and chit chat with you guys, and you know, get down to the business. Yep, let's get into this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this video. So I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions on the Lipsy app. The only difference is that, you know, the Lipsy app is anonymous, so I'm not gonna be able to tell who sent me what. I'm just pretty much gonna be answering questions based off first things I see. So I didn't take a look at the questions yet. I'm kind of scared because I don't know what kind of questions you guys ask, and I'm kind of, you know, a little anxious, but we're just gonna be answering all questions. While answering y'all questions, I'm also gonna be doing my makeup today, doing, you know, a natural beat or whatever. Yep, let's get into it. I'm gonna first moisturize with my Rapid Clear Spot Gel. It is a spot gel, but I just use it all on my face, to be honest. Oh my god, look how many questions it is, bro. And all of them were obviously anonymous because I told you guys that that's the way I wanted it to be. But all these are questions that you guys asked. Someone said, what is the major physical trait that you look for in a partner? Okay, so I think one of the major physical traits that I would say is like height. That may sound like, well, that's not gonna sound weird because a lot of girls like tall guys, and that's just normal, I think. Oh, you know what? Okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna think about that. Okay, so, well, number one thing, you gotta be tall. I've spoken to dudes that are not too tall, like my height, though I prefer a guy that's shorter. I mean, I can't do too many things at once. I can't. Anyway, I prefer a guy that is definitely taller than me. When I say taller, I mean a lot taller, like way taller. But I wouldn't mind dating like near the same height. As long as you're not like shorter than me, because then now that looks horrible because I'm already tall and I don't want, no tall girl wants to date a guy that's like shorter than her. Like, I've learned that like, I like tall guys. Like, I'm talking like 6'4" and up. You know, I'm a stallion type stuff, so, you know, that's just what it is. Another thing I would say is like a nice smile. Like, I love a guy with a nice smile. That's like number one thing. Like, that's like big for me. That's huge, actually. The next question says, what is something you like to do when you're sad? Oh, that's a great question. Okay. When I'm sad, I like to do things that make me happy, like, and like get my mind off whatever I'm sad about. Whether that's like editing or whatever. I usually edit when I'm sad, or like I'll talk to someone about it. I've learned to like express my emotion, talk to people who care, or I'd like talk to God about it. That's one of the things that I've really been getting into, and like getting closer to God. So I definitely then, you know, usually talk to God about it when I'm sad, or whatever I'm sad about, pray about it. That's like one of the main things I definitely do. I've learned to make that a habit, like pray about whatever you're sad about, like God will help you. So yeah, there's like lots of things that I like to do when I'm sad. I mean, just like I said, just to like get my mind off of it and whatnot. What is a relationship deal breaker for you? A relationship deal breaker for me, number one, has to be cheating. Like, cheating is number one. Like, cheating, then you gotta go. Like, that's just it, you gotta go. Like, cheating should not even be like, you know, a thought. It shouldn't be, like, that's a deal breaker for me off backs. Another deal breaker that I would say, like getting disrespected, like as like being disrespectful in a relationship. That's a deal breaker for me. But being disrespectful also goes with cheating, so deal breaker for me. Communication is also a deal breaker. If you cannot communicate, I cannot be in a relationship with you. Like, talk when something's wrong, or like if you just can't communicate, period. Like, a relationship requires communication. If you can't do that, you gotta go. Like, that's a huge deal breaker for me. And I think that's why like a lot of my relationships fail, because these boys don't be knowing how to communicate. Like, all you gotta do is just shoot a simple text sometimes. Like, it don't even be too deep. Like, some people just, you know, dig themselves a bigger hole sometimes when it's like not even necessary. Someone asked, are you like your zodiac sign suggests that you should be? First things first, let's see what my zodiac sign suggests I should be, because I know a couple, but I'm not too sure. I'm persistent, I'm realistic, I'm also sensitive, I'm disciplined. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely all of those. Definitely sensitive. Like, I'm extremely sensitive, actually, especially about like people that I like care about, for sure. What they say, hardworking, ambitious, disciplined. That's a fact. Discipline is key. Like, I'm for sure disciplined. Like, that's not even like a question. Like, I'm definitely realistic when it comes to a lot, well, not a lot of things, but mostly everything, honestly. Like, I am very realistic, and that's one thing I like about me, because like I see things for what they are. So I like to like be honest with myself, because that's like key, honestly, to not getting hurt, or like not, you know, or like expecting something that's like not really bound to happen, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people like kind of lie to themselves and not too like realistic, so therefore they, you know, end up kind of lying to themselves, if that makes sense. I think I'm definitely realistic with myself, and I like that, because you know what's coming, and you know, like, it's good to know what to expect. The next question is, what are some tips to build self-confidence? Personally, for me, the way I build my self-confidence is pretty much like being real with myself. That's number one. So I just wanted to kind of pop up in here and tell you guys what I really meant by like being real with myself. So I think a lot of people on social media try to like fit that perfect picture, especially when it comes to like celebrities and looking like these celebrities and like their personality. Like, all of the stuff is fake on social media, to be honest. Everything isn't real. And what I meant by being real with myself is like accepting me for who I am. So understanding the fact that I'm not like these celebrities out there. I don't look like them. My personality is nothing similar to them. Like, I'm a totally different person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I kind of meant by like being real with myself, because I think everyone tries to fit that perfect picture. That's not really the perfect picture. Who you are truly as a person is the perfect picture, not what people put out there on the media. You don't have to fit that picture. Like, I don't have a BBL, like I don't have the Nicki Minaj butt, like, you know what I mean? And that's fine. That's why I say be real with yourself. Know that you don't have that, but you still have other things that make you so special. Even though a butt doesn't necessarily make you special, but that's what life will see her as. But you don't want to be that kind of person. Like, you want to be known and seen for your heart and who you are as a person. So that's kind of what I meant by that. So I just wanted to pop up in here and say that. Like, learning to love myself before loving someone else, and just, you know, realizing that like you're beautiful the way you are, and you're beautiful in your own way. You may not realize it, but you're beautiful inside and out. I tell myself that all the time. And when I feel down, I do things to make me feel beautiful, with this, like getting my hair done, getting pampered, like things that make me feel good. And I constantly do those things just to remind myself all the time. Not saying I need those things to remind myself, but it's one of the things that, you know, is one of the ways that I do it. Everyone does it differently, but for me, I know I like to get pampered. I know I like to go out and just explore, like things that make me feel good about myself, and eventually self-confidence and everything will come. It's definitely something that you have to be like patient about, because like it's not easy. Like, it's not something that happens overnight. It's definitely something that you have to take your time to build, honestly. And you can't let anyone build that for you as well. Like, you gotta be willing to build that on your own. So don't like rely on anyone. I know that's happened to me before, where I like relied so much on someone, you know, make me feel beautiful. Like, I don't know, like, just don't rely on anyone about it. So eventually that's like how you get hurt. That's how you get your heart broken. Rely on yourself and yourself only to make you feel beautiful, because you know that you're beautiful. So that's like all that matters. Oh my god, I love this question. Someone asked, what's the biggest lesson you learned this year? So this year I've learned a lot. This year has also been a huge roller coaster for me. One of the things that I would say that I definitely learned this year is to love myself no matter what, and to always put myself first. It took me a while to learn this, because I never really knew what it was to put yourself first. I never knew what it meant to put yourself first, whether that comes to people, whether that comes with like family, like no matter what it was, I never really knew what it was, to be honest. And I'm just gonna be honest here, because that's what we're doing, we're being honest. And I never really knew what it was to just be honest with myself and to love myself and to put myself first. But I'm glad that I was able to learn that this year, and the way I learned it was kind of messed up, but I'm glad that I learned it that way because I learned it the hard way. I'm not gonna get into details about that and the way I learned, but I would definitely say that I learned the hard way, and I'm fine with that because sometimes people gotta learn the hard way. It is what it is. It's just life, and that's how life is. The next question is, are you currently talking to someone? Ooh, y'all being nosy. Out of my business?
Don't do that.
Alright, let me stop playing. I'm sorry. Wait.
That won't caught me by surprise, to be honest.
Because I like the fact that you guys don't ask too much about my relationship on like social media. I love that about y'all. Like, y'all don't be too much of my business, and I like that. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna take this question from y'all because, you know, I asked you guys to ask me questions. I don't even know how to go about this question if my answer is yes or no. That probably sounds like, what the heck? This girl doesn't even know what she's saying. Now, I don't want to say no, and I don't want to say yes either. Y'all really did y'all big one on this question, honey. I am talking to someone right now, I think. Well, okay. Let me stop playing around. Okay. Yes, I am currently talking to someone right now. You know, just getting to know them and just, you know, just living life. Obviously, I'm not in a rush or looking for anything with anyone right now. I'm just kind of letting God do his thing and just, you know, I'm just kind of trusting God, if I'm being honest with y'all. Trusting God on it. Like, no rush, no nothing. Trusting God, that's what we're doing. Do you plan on getting into another relationship? I am talking to someone, so obviously I probably am. But, you know, I probably am. I mean, I'm not totally looking forward to it right now. I mean, I'm in college. I'm a freshman in college. I'm still pretty young. There's no rush for that stuff right now. I wouldn't mind, though, if it comes and the right person comes around and God wants them in my life, then I wouldn't mind. It's no rush, to be honest. A whole relationship, like, that, okay, talking to someone, okay. But relationship, whew, slow down, okay? Slow down. Because that's a little major. It's a little too much to ask for. But, I mean, I would be open to it, to be honest, but just not right now. Someone asked, was it hard to make friends in college? It wasn't hard at all, honestly. But thankfully for me, it wasn't hard for me because I actually am on the volleyball team, so therefore I have teammates. So it was pretty easy because, like, right off the bat, we were friends because, you know, we have a lot of things in common already. We play college ball, we're student athletes, like, we already have plenty of things in common from the get-go. So of course it was pretty easy to make friends as far as that. But as far as like outside of volleyball, I don't think it was hard to make friends. It wasn't hard at all. I mean, I was pretty, you know, open to making new friends, and that was the goal. I wanted to make new friends. It wasn't hard at all, honestly. People come from different places in the world. Everyone is so open to talking to one another, which I really like about college. So it wasn't hard at all for me to make friends, to be honest. It was actually a great experience. A lot of people, you know, I feel like they can possibly be my lifelong friends, and I love that, and I'm excited for that. What happened in your last relationship, and why did you guys break up? Oh my god, y'all is just honestly, I think people grow apart. Him and I obviously dated for like a good couple of years, so, you know, people grow apart, and I mean, him and I are still cool till this day. I mean, we talk here and there, always check up on each other, you know what I mean. But just people just grow apart, and, you know, certain people that you just, as you grow older and you mature a lot more, just certain people aren't just for you anymore. I don't know, I just think that people grow apart, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. It happens in life. I mean, you know, it happens. It's necessary to get older. Like, people are gonna grow apart, and you have to be okay with that. And obviously after a while you just want a lot more for yourself, and vice versa. So you can't be mad at people for that. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, it's nothing wrong with loving someone from a distance. You know, things happen, like I said, and just, you know, you gotta do what's best for both parties sometimes, even though feelings are gonna be involved, and, you know, people may get hurt in the process. But sometimes you just gotta do what's best, to be honest. It's mutual within us, and it's no beef or drama or anything. Listen, I ain't got time for that anyway. So, you know, we're still cool, but just not in a relationship anymore, sadly. Anyway, how's college life? College life is horrible. Nah, I'm just playing. I mean, school, college life, homework, college life, it was hard. But college life with friends and parties, amazing. Like, it's great. It's amazing. I obviously met a couple people in college, and they've definitely made my experience so much worth it. The next question, we're almost done with this beach, y'all, and it looks good. What are your plans after college? So I have tons of plans after college for sure. Like I have so many things that I want to do. I obviously have lots of plans after college. Definitely want to travel to so many different places. I definitely want to go visit family that I haven't visited yet and get to know them and stuff like that. I definitely have so many things, you know, in my bucket list after college. So many things, and I'm really excited to accomplish them, honestly. You know, I'm pretty excited about that. Like I'm actually very excited, in fact, and I can't wait to see, you know, what God and what the future holds. What are your New Year's resolutions? I love this question because I'm excited to answer this. So as far as like my New Year's resolution goes, I definitely have a lot in store. I definitely have a lot of things that I want to do. I definitely like have so many things that I'm like super excited for. I definitely have a lot of goals that I've set for myself and that I'm still setting for myself till this day, honestly, and I won't stop, you know, doing that. I have lots of goals and lots of things that I want to accomplish this upcoming year. I definitely want to keep growing and, you know, keep, you know, making my relationship better with God. I definitely done a lot of that this year, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of the progress that I've made for sure. I just want to keep exploring my relationship with him and making it better and better, honestly. I'm excited to do that because it's amazing, the relationship that I have with God, and it's amazing like the amount of things that he's done for me. So it's only right that I continue to thank him by, you know, developing our relationship more and more and more. And I also want to definitely keep working on my channel, making it better for you guys content wise, interacting with my subscribers, gaining more subscribers, and just having a bigger platform and influence solutions. I also definitely want to get to work with bigger brands next year. Just want to do a lot of things, honestly. I have a lot of things planned, and I'm super excited for them. I want to get also more into like modeling and stuff like that. Obviously there's a lot of other resolutions. These are like kind of like the freebie ones, but I definitely have a lot more in my bag coming out for you guys. But I think that's something that I'd rather not speak about right now, you know, though I want to speak it into existence, but I just don't want to like kind of jinx it anyway either. I'm excited for it, just know that. And you know, when I'm ready to tell you guys, I'll definitely tell you guys that. Yes, it's giving the girls, it's giving the girls face, it's giving makeup. It turned out so good. I absolutely love it, and I love the natural looking brows. They don't look like they're like overly filled in. They look good, they look natural. It's giving the girls what it was supposed to have gave, honey. I'm probably gonna throw on a fit and go take some pictures maybe if I feel like it, but I know I'm all done with my makeup, so yeah, that's it. Space is all set. Yep, as I was saying, I hope I answered all you guys' questions, honestly, and if I didn't answer, maybe I'll consider doing a part 2 of this. I don't know. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Peace. I'm the highest in